So when did you start to pursue your industry? When you're like, okay, I really want to look into pro wrestling. I want to get to the next step here.
So there's two answers to that question. The first answer was when I was 10. So as I said, we wrestled in the backyard and all that kind of stuff. And then from the backyard, we would go to Pelham Bay Park. That's the biggest park in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody likes to question that, do your goddamn Googles. Everyone
You're in New
thinks
York as the sirens go off in the background.
everyone thinks it's Central Park. It is not Central Park. Central Park is the second largest park in all of the city. However, it is Pelham Bay Park. Because Pelham Bay Park consists of Orchard Beach, parts of New Rochelle, the Split Rock Golf Course, City Island, and Pelham Bay, plus the park. So it is a very large area of, very large area of, what am I trying to think of? Just a very large area. There we go. Of land.
Yeah.
There we go. Of land. How you doing?
So
we started wrestling in the park, and then eventually we found a school in the Bronx that had a ring. Basically, you pay $10 every Wednesday, I believe it was. Open ring kind of deal. You sign a waiver. And I remember I started going there when I was 10. My brother was 15, 16, and all his friends were probably around the same age. So basically, you just go there and learn, So that's the first answer to that question. Second answer would be after I finished my schooling and I started working, I just fell out of it. Because even in middle school and stuff, I was on the wrestling team. Somewhat of high school, I was on the wrestling team as well. And then I just stopped because I started working. Then 2021 came around. My brother started training at Team 3D in Danbury, Connecticut.
Oh, shit. Okay.